and open like this one. Okay. All right, what do we have to sell? Got some keys to sell, or rings, not keys. Hey, how's it going? Never. It is 2002, I believe. I think it looks pretty good. Like, oh, it does show its age, but I think it looks good. The mushrooms, fish.
I'm sure I've forgotten something.
Your poisons. Cast metals. Half-eaten breads. I'll keep the full breads for me.
Aha.
I wouldn't mind more heal potions.
I'm sure I've forgotten something.
Alright, we'll sell her the water and the wine. And the empty bottles.
Was it
Got
2
lots.
or 3?
Okay. Enchant object. Actually, that might stack for her. Oh, that one's worth 700? Maybe that's a high level enchant. Either, I guess I'll keep it. 7 candles. Protection from fire can
Must have
go.
been that.
Flying Eye I'll keep because it's a hard to cast spell. Dispel field. Mana drain. Dispel field. Dispel field. Get rid of the detect trap. Alright. It does show its age a little bit, but it's pretty impressive. Right. You'll have those spells ready to cast. It's up defense spells. Apparently, there's a high resolution texture mod that I'm not running. I'm just running control mod. I know. It does show us that you guessed it. I was just trying to say you guessed its age perfectly. It's 2002. I think it looks really good even today though. Looked great for its day. Like for 2002, this looks amazing. Like when people talk,
Hello, sir.
their mouth moves, they have eyes that blink and stuff because it's an animated texture. Like pretty well done. But yeah, it does show its age. And again, nothing wrong with that. I like old games. 1,552. What? Why is that one so expensive? Like, perfect condition swords of the same level aren't nearly that expensive. No wonder that guy was doing so much damage to me. No, he's charging close though, I guess. Damn. Let's see, this is a magic plated helm of extra protection. I can't remember if I have one of those in my personal collection yet. So I might keep that to verify. I definitely have that and that though. And a mithril helm. I'm up to 28,000 gold. How much would he give us for this? He's only going to give us 900 and 814. Bastard. I forgot to put my ring of extra money on. He's now giving us 927 and 837. Oh, how's my shield? Let's get it repaired.
Not now.
How are you, my friend? Good? Good. Well, have a look around and tell me if something catches your eye.
Odd that it won't let. I guess I can't get it repaired while holding on to it. Exactly. The gameplay is the biggest part. Gameplay and story are the two biggest parts. That's the wrong way. Go this way. Like, I feel like this is Arcane asking Bethesda to hold their beer while they go and make a better Elder Scroll game than even Bethesda can do. Tetra said a good question. Sorry to bug you again, but what do you recommend for starting stats and stats in general? I can tell you what I ended up going for. Because each stat affects one thing. I ended up starting with a 12, I think 12 con, 10, 9, and the rest in strength. I think I had like an 11.
One more day in paradise.
But early weapons, you won't, too early on, you won't find anything that really limits you by strength. So if you focus on getting your strength up to, at most, strength of 14 is all you need. You can probably get away with a 13 strength as your maximum strength. Because there's swords and armor that will up your strength for you. Like, I quickly ended up getting myself this one here, the Cyprian Long Sword of Force. 7 damage, plus 1 strength, con and accuracy, or an armor class. It only needs a 40 of starting, of close combat. And by the time you can get it, you'll have your levels up. Intuition is handy, but you don't need it too much. I'd say focus on close combat, object knowledge, and technical skill. Technical skill is for picking locks. Every 10 levels is generally every 10 points is generally what it comes to. And object knowledge helps you with repairing things, making potions, identifying like magical stuff you find. And it's generally, again, on every 10th point, new things become known to you and capable for you. Sorry that I missed the question. Yeah. In fact, you know, I can double check real quick. Here, let me just quickly. thought I updated. All right. Give me 1 second. This is the very beginning of the game. I can show you. So I started out 10, 9, 9, 12. That's what I started out as. With these skills. Again, you don't need to go that high. I probably could have left this at 20 and put those points into lockpicking right away. So 25, 25, 30 is a good spot to start with 40 for defense. Oh, it was that guy. It was called Thor. I was wondering why that one guy ended up saving me. It was the guy that we helped break out of the prison with. I'm glad I saved him. He saves your neck later on. Load. I try to make my save names as descriptive as possible and accurate. All right. We have plated and we do magic plated helmet. We can sell it. We already got one.
Who does he think he is?
It's far too quiet. I don't like it.
All right. I think I'm Elm Shigar, bitches. I'm tempted. I'm curious how much you'd give us for the two-handed mithril sword. But I already got a better one. I got a saber that does even more damage.
Now you must find and destroy Akba.
Like, that's pretty good animations for it. Yeah, I don't have enough storage in my room. And I am a bit of a hoarder. I like to keep, oh, actually, well, it might be quicker to take the teleport. I like to keep one of each type of armor and weapon, generally speaking. Oh. Turn off the force field. Shields back up. Although it's not going to stop someone from getting in if the button's right there. This really shouldn't be on this side at all, but... I think it was Fallout 3, that the house you get in the first city, like that atomic village. Oh, what's it called? Megaton? The house you get in Megaton? I had everything in there loaded up, and then I had like probably 1,000 objects on the ground because I had nowhere else to store my items. And Fallout 3, I was addicted to that. I found every location and did every little side quest I could. All the DLCs. Oh. And once you get the Lincoln repeater in that game, you're basically unstoppable. I've never played Fallout 3 with mods. Actually, you know what? I forgot to drop these off. Because I'm an idiot.
I preferred it as a...
Actually, you know what?
Oh,
Let's just load up the save. We haven't really done anything, right? I'm kind of tempted to try to make it look like someone's sleeping in the bed with the armor. And our mithril helmet. Okay, first thought.
Far too quiet.
Oh, it slid down.
Who does he think he is?
I'm sleeping. Leave me alone. It's the little things in life sometimes that you gotta find those little things to enjoy.
Far too quiet. I don't like it.
You know what? I'm just gonna leave this here for now anyways.
I am sick to death.
Just to save us time.
War, huh? Just what we needed.
So now we can go right back to the hunt. Fallout New Vegas I've never played. And I think that would be, I've heard really good things about Fallout New Vegas. Okay, it's not true that I haven't played it. I played the first 40 minutes or so of it. I was on a farm and I got attacked by a giant gecko that killed me. And I meant to come back to it another time and I just didn't. But I was playing, a friend of mine gave me a copy of it with all the DLC as like a cracked copy. And I don't like playing pirated games. Partly because I used to be a game developer, and partly because I feel it's just wrong. Like, I want to support my hobby, and if I don't buy the games, they're going to go away. Mind you, at that time, I hadn't yet worked for the game I hadn't yet worked for the industry. At that point, I wanted to work, so therefore I did not want to pirate games. I'm all for pirating a game just to check it out, though. As long as you end up, like, if you're going to actually play it, you plan on buying it. Or if you can't find it to buy anymore, at that point, there's nothing the developer can say if they're not offering you a legitimate way of buying the game. We're in the money. All right. Did you just put a helmet on? Or become a demon? Oh, his head's back to normal. I swear his head grew horns. I think I did that with only using 2 potions. That's not bad. The modding community is true. I'm really hoping now that Microsoft owns Bethesda, they're going to throw out the Gamebryo engine or whatever it is that they've been using. It's like 30 years old almost, I think. It's ridiculous. They keep modding it, like it's such, they keep trying to upgrade it and like hodgepodge more things onto it that it runs like shit. That's why we had so much trouble with other games, like the stability of the old Fallout games. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aqua stones, maybe? Got the right shape. I think I only have 4 Aqua stones, though. There's gotta be an Aqua stone in here we didn't steal, then. Yeah, leave one lying around because it's like, oh, I got so many already. Not like me to leave loot behind, but I could see me doing it for that reason because we haven't found a purpose to them yet.
Locked.
Probably in there.
Locked.
Is there anything underneath? Turn on the candles.
Locked.
It'd really suck if we end up not being able to get further into this dungeon because I can't pick that lock, or because I missed one Akba stone. Alright, well, let's quickly go back to town and get the stones I have. I know we have at least 4. Yeah, abandonware. But yeah, if the developers can't make it so that you can buy a game legitimately, then they can't hold it against you if you go download it, in my mind. And it's stupid that they probably could. Like if you don't protect an IP, you lose it. So if you don't make a game available for sale, you should lose the right to that stream unless you provide it. But that should be an option. Oh, did I go to the city? Yeah, let's go sell the weapons we just stole.
I could have drunk a bit more yesterday.
Guy's complaining he's not drunk enough. There's an old game for DOS that I would love to be able to buy a fresh copy of and play. Also, the used market for buying old games, I don't think should count. Because that's not going to supporting the developers. That's just people gouging other people for money because they have something that they've kept a hold of. Running out of things to sell, or places to sell. 728. Oh, here. Put my rings on.
Oh well.
662 instead of 28. 750. 220.
I'm sure I've forgotten something.
Nomad. It's kind of like like a privateer and a elite. You start off on Earth with this. What happened is an alien ship crash lands on Earth, in like the North Pole or something, and the government reverse engineers and fixes it up and sends you into space with it. And then you got to explore, and you can be a trader or fight things, and you can upgrade your ship. It's a really cool game. The alien races have like voices when they see you. They're like there's this one species that are kind of like capybara, but sentient capybaras. And whenever they see you, they're like, "Oh, morning." Like they got these like languages. It's so good. So we have 4 of the 5. I was afraid of that. Oh, I gotta rebuild my decoy. There we go. Actually, you know what? I could probably, because I love going on these little tangents. Let's see if we can find a clip of what Nomad is. I still have the 3.5-inch floppies, but they don't work anymore. Nomad. Yeah, this is it right here. 1993.
I preferred it as it was before.
I'm sure I've forgotten something.
So there's the crash landing on Earth. Virus Design Group Incorporated. Nomad. Attention, attention. Incoming message from OESI.
We've recovered some data from the alien ship at the crash site. Decoding shows the ship's been repaired by someone. It's operational, though the navigation coordinates have been erased. Funding's tight. The isolationists want the whole thing covered up, but we've got a go-ahead for an experimental launch. Project Nomad's been approved. Gather what intelligence you can, any way you can, and take any action necessary to preserve the security of this planet. But once you're launched, OESI won't be able to help you. From now on, you're on your own, Nomad.
I'm sick of eating troll food.
And then it pulls back and you're in the ship.
I'm your ship's computer. Please input your name for the ship's log, sir.
I love this.
Please input the name you would like to give this vessel, Captain. Thank you, sir.
And then it launches into space. It's 3D space combat too.
Now I remember.
But it'll show its age. You'll see in a second. These guys! I love these guys! This is Brian O'Keefe. Imonai. I love it. And then you can do, like, you find out stuff about other ships. Like, there's the Earth. You can navigate to known space. These are the planets he knows of. He was just told about Makabola, which is the head planet for that guy's
Leaving
people.
standard orbit.
This is awesome. And there's like an alien species that's like kind of like Cylons trying to take over the universe that you have to worry about and fight.
Establishing standard orbit. They've lowered their shields.
The SSA Tran has lowered its shields. There's all the ships nearby. Overhead. Doing a trade, sending over the trading drone, cargo drone away. I think maybe one of the first spaceships I make from like as a out of styrene myself is going to be the Nomad. I'm going to do like two. I'll do like in the game's style and then like an upgraded style as well with like greeblies and everything fully detailed. Scanning the planet. He doesn't have a good scanner at this point in the game though. Then you can communicate with the planet, get missions, get your relationships up with different places. Different planets you can go to. I wonder if it's going to show the ship at any point. Because you can upgrade your ship, too. Oh, look. Another species.
They've lowered their shields.
Now, so far, he's only dealt with species that are part of, like, a federation.
That guy snored so strong last night I could hardly get some sleep.
The space elves. That's what I've always thought of these guys as. More trading. That's all they got? Oh, they didn't even show any of the ship? Alright, let's clear that for a second. Yeah, download on the abandonware. Nice.
I feel tired.
See if we can find a picture of the ship. Like, there's... It's really hard to see. Like, all the different species. There's one of the bad guy ships. Right there. Those things are such a hard fight. ship status is damaged. Got the shields, all the different things on the ship. They have a picture where they show the your ship stats. Probably not. But it's unfortunate this game got abandoned. It was so good. Oh, I can't remember the other game I'm trying to think of. It was a mech game, top down. I haven't, but I own it.
I am sick to death of this.
Pretty sure anyway. Dark Star 1, that's a spaceship that evolves. Library.
I'm sick of eating troll food.
Oh, maybe it's in my... There's Dark Stone. One of the best Diablo-style games ever made. It must be in my GOG. Or not?
I'm sick of eating troll food.
I know I own the game somewhere. It could be that I have the disc for it. But yeah. This was a really cool game. And there was also another really great DOS game that was like I said, it was a mech fighting game. When you played it was top down, split screen because it could be multiplayer. And you could have up to like 10 mechs on each side, and each person would pilot one and the rest would be AI. The terrain was semi-destructible for like the buildings and that. And there was a risk style mode where each person, there'd be a whole map that's broken into tiles, and then you'd be like one tile where you can like build more mechs and send it out and conquer more of the world. The idea was to take out the other guys, but when you fought, you could actually pilot your mech. And if you're good enough, you could go in with like a little Mercury guy and just like melt them down with flames because you're too close to like their big Titan for them to get their guns to bear, and they're like shooting around you. This is a fun game. Omicron, the Nomad Soul.
Snored so strong last night I could hardly get some sleep.
That sounds familiar. Anyways, back to the game. Whoop. Oh, God, we need Alice.
I'm sick of eating troll food.
Akbas.
I am sick to death of this.
All right, so it looks like the one I'm missing is the one in the chest in Cerberus's room, which is what we figured, but
Who does he think he is?
all right.
One more day in paradise.
All right, so apparently, before I read more, it says there should be a puzzle inside Cerberus's room to try to find the fifth stone. So maybe we haven't missed the chance for it yet. Oh, we can always go back for more. I feel like if I do it too long, you guys might get bored. We can still talk about old games, though. Pretty soon, one of the games we're going to be playing on stream is Planescape Torment. That's a great game. Oh, I went the wrong way. Odd, I've always had a duck to go through that before. Like, I have a friend that would probably have not been able to solve this game only because we've been collecting those Akbas stones for a long time, like through half the game. And she's not the kind of person that would grab something for no reason. Like, I grab everything because you can either sell it or collect it, right? It said there was a puzzle, and I didn't want to read more because I didn't want it spoiled. Okay, we can click on the skull, which is but we can't move it. I hope it's not related to these guys. We could have opened it up and had them fight.
Locked.
We can't see the fire from the skull? Or did the candle burn down? There's no pillow to move and see if there's a key behind. I'm really worried that I ruined it by killing these things with my sword. Okay, what if we took a candle?
Locked.
Did it do something to that wall? Like, it did something. Taking advantage of clipping.
Locked.
Alright, so that was maybe step 1. Do we need to add, like, skulls to things ourselves? Ooh, XCOM? One of the newer ones I think I've played. Could it be related to, like, do we need to read his book again, maybe?
Locked.
Oh, we can't put it back. Or we can't put another one on. Can't even put this one out. It did something, but I don't know what. Anything we can interact with? That was storage. Where's the other bedroom? Huh, I'm not sure what else to do here. Where's that book of his? From the moment I learned of his existence till the day I found my death, I will worship him. Akbar has given me what no man could. I still remember the blessed day I met Lord Long. Immediately we met each other's eyes. A powerful affinity between us became apparent. Maybe stare into the eyes of the skull. He told me that the ultimate goal was to invoke Akbar into our dimension, that he had laid the foundation. These things you can interact with sometimes look a darker color. Not seeing anything. Like, see how this is a darker color? Interactable. Oh, that's just the troll we're clicking on. Well, there's two skulls. One has a candle and one doesn't. So I think double click on the candle inventory. There are some in the bunker. Then put them on the skull. Oh, the secret panel opens up, which has the key to the chest. So there's a little panel opened up, but I didn't see the little panel. Am I just blind? I think I'm just blind. I heard it open, but I don't see it. Oh, black and white is so good. Oh, oh my god, I am so blind, guys. Look, it's right there. Right in front of me. Oh my goodness. 5 Akbar's rocks. Ah, ah, ah. At last, the time has come. Soon my body will be host to Akbar, and together as one, we will rule over Arx. If something bad should happen to me, I wish to leave this note so that someone else might continue my work for the good of Arx. Serbius. All right, we did it. Alright. We're making progress. Lots and lots of progress. Yeah. Alright, boop. Oh! What was that? That was us winning? Yeah, it was. Cutscene. Why are we just letting him do this? Shouldn't we be stopping him? Okay, yeah, we were right with the Cthulhu reference.
You come here seconds too late. Now I can face you in combat, Guardian. I shall never return to the building. But you, on the other hand, are about to return.
Why are we always a second too late? Also, how come I look more evil than him? Oh my goodness. No, he's pulling me towards him. I can literally do nothing. What? I wasn't wearing my extra defense rings, but now we're wearing the god rings. Maybe that will help. I thought we had a paralyzed scroll. That right there makes me think of Advent Rising for some reason. Another game I really wanted to play but never got to. And when I tried it, it like crashed on me partway through. It might be worth giving it another try at some point. It's supposed to be a pretty cool game, although a bit crazy. Hey, my...
You come here seconds too late. Now I can face you in combat, Guardian. I shall never return to the building. But you, on the other hand, are about to return.
That Harmswell did so much damage. Well, he didn't paralyze like I hoped. Magic move? Trying to pull me to a... No! 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 I don't see how you're supposed to survive this guy. This is insane.
You come here seconds too late. Now I can face you in combat, Guardian. I shall never return to the Node. But you, on the other hand, are about to return.
Is it too late to run? He just summoned a demon. I gotta stay close so he doesn't try to do his other weird spells. Come on. I'm running out of heal spells, or potions. I'm out. Oh! Just as I ran out! Get out of here.
What have you done? Akbar may have been evil, but he was the only one who could bring the sun back to Arx.
Akbar should not have tried to manifest in this dimension. He knows the rules.
Rules which you too must follow, Guardian.
Master, what do you mean?
The rules are set in stone and cannot be broken, Guardian. You were sent by the Nodin and must return there the moment your mission has been completed.
And Arx's son, was his Serbius telling the truth?
Do not worry about this phenomenon. Quite simply, it is not within the Nodin's power. Also, things may not be as you have perceived them. I know you have been through powerful experiences here, but the power you have acquired makes you too dangerous for this world. The consequence of your staying here any longer could be disastrous. And I have many other missions for you. Allow me to bring you back within our fold.
Very good, Master.
I like how it shows that there's people moving on the surface of the earth still. Like, they showed that there is other cities out there. Do they have like a sister planet? Or is that supposed to be like their moon? Because that's really far. It looks really big for that. Yes, we did it! That was awesome. This version of Arx Fatalis has been created by various community members in their spare time. We welcome your criticisms, suggestions, and contributions. You can find us at arx-libertatis.org. All right. Sweet. All right, I'm going to let this run for a second while I refill my water, go to the bathroom, stretch my legs. I'll be right back. Is this the actual game's credits now, not just the mods? Or is it still giving the mods its due? I highly suggest that you have a pad of paper and a pen while you play this to jot down notes. It's not essential. The key notes do get written down in the in-game journal, but not everything, and not little details like password numbers and stuff. But victory! Alright, that was a good game. Makes me wonder what secret spells there were in that. Alright. Close that off. Alright, let's find out. Arx Fatalis. Secret spells. I don't know if it's common knowledge or not, but I figured I would post this anyways. The game has a bunch of secret spells I just discovered, not the cheat spells, just regular old ones. Bit angry the manual lies, but whatever. Manual doesn't lie. It never said it had all the spells. It just said here's a list of some of the spells. The German Slayer's Guide up. Okay. There's Harm, Raw Vitae. We found that one out before. I found that out and then I forgot how to do it. Ice Bolt, Fried Tar. So that okay. Slow is a spell, decreased movement speed. That's cast on us. Venom Cloud and Wall of Ice. Omfried Spacium. So that one symbol that wasn't listed in the book is the ice scroll, or the ice symbol. Frida. Drain Life, Vita Mortis. We figured that one out as well. Mega Vitae Terra. It needs really high casting skill, around 100 or so, if I remember correctly. Improved Summoning Spell. Whew. You can stack multiple harm spells on top of each other to deal increased damage. Cast 10 harms and you'll deal 10 times more damage. The mana drain is 10 times the normal too, but harm uses so little mana that it really doesn't matter all that much. If you have high amounts of mana and mana regen, you can keep those 10 harms up for a minute or so. It's really helpful on those hard enemies like lich fights and such. And of course, the improved summoning spell. Wow. So there's at least 7 or 8. Sorry, 9 or 10. There's like 9 or 10 secret spells to the game. That's pretty cool. The UK. Joe Wood Productions. They were involved with a lot of good games. That was awesome. That game was so good. If you have Game Pass, there's no reason you shouldn't be playing it already, guys. Because it's free on Game Pass, or if you want, you can get it on Steam, super cheap. I got it for like $1, but I think that was on sale. Let's find out what it is right now. $5.49 Canadian, so less than 5. It's like $5 American. It also has a demo on Steam, which I couldn't get to run. Where are the meshes for Arya and Sybil? Hey, he's Max. I did it with Max. They must be talking about maybe 3D Studio Max. It reminds me of Underworld. The last quote. That's so perfect because it does. It's so much like Underworld. Oh, all right. That was a good game. All right, now. Part of me wants to do another run. Like, that's how good it was. I think I could do it with saving Cheney. But I don't know, because that one guy got there and summoned the demon. But it's always worth another shot.